Hi, welcome to week 9 of first grade. Are you ready to do some phonograms with me? Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. I want you to listen closely first. I will say them and then you will say them. Ooh, you. Ooh, you. Ooh, you. Ooh, you. This is the ooh, you that we never use at the end of a word because English words don't end in I. O. O. This is the O of boat. G. G. We call this our two-letter G. Or. Or. K. K. Ed, d, t. Ed, d, t. Good job. Keep going. Ow, o, ooh, Ow, o, ooh, Ch, k, sh. Ch, k, sh. Ooh, Ooh, R, R. A, 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 A. Oi, 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 oi. A, aw, aw. Y, I, y, I. B, b. Good job. Give yourselves a cheer. Way to go. Very nice. We are doing a good job at learning our phonograms. I hope that you are looking for them in words so that you can read. Sound them out and read. Very, very important. Okay, let's see if we know some of them and that we can write them on a piece of paper. Do you have a piece of paper that you can write with me, or a board or something that you can write on? Okay, the first one is ooh, you. This is the ooh, you that we may use at the end of a word. It's a new one that we have. It's ooh, you. Write that on your paper. What does it say? Ooh, you. The next one is ooh, you. This is the ooh, you that you never use at the end of a word. Can you say it? Ooh, you. What does that ooh, you look like? Ooh, you. It looks like that. Remember, English words don't end in I. That gives us a clue of what's going to be at the end of our ooh, you. Very nice. O. O. This is the O of boat. We will find this O in boat, but we'll also find it in other words. Look what it looks like. O. Write it on your paper and say, O. Good. G. G. This is our two-letter G. G. Two-letter G. Write it on your paper and say G. Good. Or. Say it. Or. Do you remember what or looks like? Can you write it on your paper? Or. Check yours with mine and make sure they look the same. Good. The next one is K. K. It's the two-letter K. Two-letter K. Both of our letters that can say K. We put them together and it's our two-letter K. Good job. Listen close. W. W. And if you put your hand up in front, you can feel the puff of air. Whoa. Okay, how do we write that? Whoa. Write it on your paper and say, whoa. Good job. Ed, d, t. Ed, d, t. Do you remember? Ed, d, t. Write it on your paper and say, ed, d, t. Very good. Ow, o, oo, Ow, o, oo, Remember what says ow, o, oo, Ow, o, oo, Good. Write and say. The next one is ch, k, sh. Say it. Ch, k, sh. What does it look like? Ch, k, sh. Good job. Write and say it. Ch, k, sh. Our next phonogram is oo, Ooh, Do you remember? Ooh, 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 Good job. Did you say ooh, as you wrote it? I sure hope so. The next phonogram is A. A. This is the A that we may use at the end of a word. I'm going to come up here. You can keep going down if you have room on your paper. A. Write and say it. A. Okay, eyes here. A. A. This is the A that we never use at the end of a word. Can you write and say it? A. We never use it at the end of a word because English words don't end in I. A. Write and say. Oi. Oi. This is the oi that we may use at the end of a word. Looking closely. Oi. Maybe you can write it before I write it. Oi. Oi. Make sure it's on your paper. Eyes here. Oi. Oi. This is the oi that we never use at the end of a word. Oi. Oi. Make sure our letters don't touch each other. We got to keep them apart even when we're moving down. Oi. Good job. Now we're going to do a few of our alphabet ones, and hopefully you know these really, really well. But listen, and I want you to write them before I write them. A, aw. Say it. A, aw. Write it on your paper. A, aw. Okay, I hope you have it written. Check it with mine. A, aw. Did you write it? Okay, good job. Zzz. Zzz. What says zzz? Write it on your paper. Zzz. Look here to check your answer. Z. Good job. Okay, listen. B. B. What says B? Write it on that paper before I write it. B. B. Good job. Listen to the last one. Y, I, I. Y, I. Write it before I do. Y, I. Y, I. Check your answer. Make sure it's correct. Okay, let's read all of the phonograms that we have written today. Come out, you can look up on my board or you can look at your paper and let's read them. Ooh, you. Ooh, you. O, G, or, K. Ed, D, T. Ow, O, ooh, Ch, K, sh. Ooh, A, oi, oi, a, z, b, y, I. Good job. I want you to practice these every day. I want you to look for them inside of words that you're reading. Okay? And tell me all about it next time. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.